Peter Cook was born in Torquay in 1937, the son of a colonial diplomat. His father, who was abroad at his birth, was to first hear of his son by letter.
He grows more and more intelligent. I hope he isn't too forward, because he really is rather remarkably so.
I've blown around the world.
My father was in the colonial service. At the age of 22, he went out to Africa. Foreign parts weren't considered safe for children, and so there were a lot of separations. Peter's male role model at the time was the gardener, following him with a wheelbarrow and picking up leaves and all sorts of horrible things, bugs and things that crept.
Another facet of the ants was the Nazis, with their infinite cunning and bestiality, had trained the ants to eat extremely slowly. What's more, they've got coagulant on their teeth, so when they bite into you, you don't bleed. There's a strange, non-bleeding quality about the eating that goes on. And so it takes ages and ages till they've chewed you away to about 1/4 inch you're still living. That's what's so bloody awful about the ants.
The Himalayan bee hibernates for 12 months of the year. It is most usually found underground in the foothills of the Andes.
There's a wonderful book called Ruthless Rhymes for Heartless Homes. That was around all of our childhoods. Very weird, very funny, very strange. When Mrs. Gorm, Aunt Eloise, was stung to death by vicious bees, he had my father's height.
Hello?
Ice bones in the face and everything, and I think the softness around the eyes perhaps comes from Mum. He certainly got the best eyelashes, which I was always a bit... I'd have liked those eyelashes, I think, yes.
At the age of 13, Cook was sent to Radley Public School, where he'd book in weekly visits to the sanatorium to catch the Goon Show.
Once there... Yes. Please don't do that.
Here, Cook would also find the inspiration for his first major comic creation.
There was one man there who waited at the high table. He was called Mr. Boylett, and he was quite a curious man. And he'd come up with odd sentences, and I think I'm quoting him right. He'd say, I saw a very interesting stone today, and I thought I saw it move.
I can remember him saying things like, you know, if I had the education, I could have done this or that. And Peter, I don't think it was at all unkind, but he would develop that sort of perspective on life.
I could have been a judge, but I never had the Latin. I never had the Latin for the judging. I just never had sufficient of it to get through the rigorous judging exams. They're noted for their rigour. People come staggering out saying, my God, what a rigorous exam.